Hi, beloved, and welcome to the parsonage of St. Paul's United Methodist Church in El Paso, Texas, or as I like to call it, my home. I am so excited to be able to offer you an open house in this way this year, and I am ready to show you around. So come on in. You will see that I prepared some hot cocoa and some cookies for you tonight. I hope that you received your delivery of cocoa and cookies this afternoon as a gift from me and my family to say Merry Christmas and to thank you for being so warm and welcoming to us in the past 18 months. I hope that you have been able to prepare your cocoa and you have your cookies ready as we continue in sharing this open house together. So let's start with the Christmas tree. This little tree has been with me longer than Jason has. I purchased it in college, and of course over the years the ornaments that I originally bought have been replaced with those that have been made by our children or given to us by family members. I want to show you a couple of our favorites tonight. Our very favorite ornaments are the ones that have been handmade by my dad, Casey Wilson. So I'm going to show you a couple here. We have two of these angels for our daughters, Natalie and Olivia, hand carved and hand painted, and this adorable teddy bear for our son, Augustus. So these are just two examples of the memories that we share with our family, and especially this year we really enjoy looking at the ornaments and sharing stories about the people that we love as we are reminded of them with every little detail, every little button, every little sparkle, every picture. We are so grateful to be surrounded by the love of our family in this way. Another thing I want to be sure to note about our Christmas tree is that we do have presents under it. And the first presents arrived wrapped and ready to place right under the tree from my mother, Marilyn Wilson. And I wanted to share that with you because my mother has always made Christmas really special for our family in attention to the detail. And I really appreciate her passing on that tradition to me, and I hope I'm doing the same for my children as well. You will notice also in this space that we have collected other memories as well. We have stuffed animals that have been given to us, to our children, mostly over the years. And again, those are a source of comfort and delight. We often scatter them through the floor here and play with them together. Olivia is really getting into the spirit that way as a 1-year-old this year. We also have a basket of Christmas books that we have collected. Many of them came to us in 1 year, a couple of years ago, when our friends Sandy and Laura Lemon gave us a wonderful Advent gift. They gave us a book to open and read together for every day of December. And so we continue that tradition, and it's a really special one for us as we cuddle up together on these couches and we read the stories. And Olivia is learning to turn the pages and chew on the ends of the books. And so it's a tradition that we will continue to celebrate every year. This section of the house is another favorite spot right now as this table displays our Nativity sets. We have collected these sets over the years, and many of them come from different parts of the world. My love of Nativity sets came from when I was a child, and I would play with the one that my grandmother set out every year. So the first one that I purchased as a young adult is this white one here. I found it at an estate sale as I was shopping with my dad. He also loves nativity sets, and so the kids are often drawn to this one because it's actually iridescent. It changes with the light, and so it catches their attention quite a bit, and they love to move the characters around carefully and tell themselves the story of the first Christmas. And this one is made of carved soapstone. I'll bring a piece closer to you so you can see it. I purchased it when I was on a work trip in Zimbabwe in Africa. This is the baby Jesus. And so we enjoy thinking about my time in Africa, and Jason has also been to Zimbabwe to do some work with Africa University as well. We didn't go at the same time, but we've been to that same place, and so we love thinking about our friends there and the wonderful memories and the connection we have with Africa University, which is a United Methodist university, in case you didn't know. I also had the opportunity to travel to the Holy Land on that same trip. Actually, it was quite a trip. It was a long and exhausting and wonderful trip, and I'd love to tell you more about that at some time. But when I was in Bethlehem, I was able to purchase this set made of olive wood, and so this is Mary. My kids really love this one as well because the baby Jesus actually comes out of the manger. It's a tiny little baby Jesus that comes out of the manger, and they really like to participate in telling this story with that additional moving part. And then I have this one from Guatemala. I didn't purchase this one in Guatemala, some friends did. This is one of the wise priests. Our dear friends Steve and Elena Brooks gave us this set, but I have been able to travel to that same place in Guatemala on a different work trip to work with New Life Children's Home. And so these nativity sets, they remind us not just of the season of Advent and Christmas, but also of our connection with believers around the world. And so we especially enjoy remembering those times and those connections during the season. We also have our Advent wreath, and I don't know if you have this trouble, but every time I buy Advent candles, they burn very quickly. And so we're down to the last parts of the candle of hope, love, and joy. But we have plenty of all of those to go around, and we're so excited to be able to share that with you this season. This is another one of our favorite parts of our house. We really enjoy this window. It connects the center of our home with the playroom, the patio room that has become the playroom for our kids. And so it's quite lively when the kids are playing and we're making dinner and we can see them and interact with them. It's really a lovely feature of the house. You can see that we have our Christmas cards displayed, so thank you all, those of you who have sent those to us. We love being reminded of our friendship in this way. And here we have a few trinkets that we have collected over the years. You will notice a Star Wars figure that Jason has added because Jason is a huge fan of Star Wars, and he just received that for his birthday a couple of weeks ago. The item that I'd like to highlight for you today is actually a gift that Natalie received for her birthday, and this is not a print. It is a miniature painting given to Natalie for her birthday by her great-grandmother, Noma Lucas, who, as you can see, is a very talented painter, and we are excited to have a couple of her pieces in our home, and now Natalie has her very own. So now that I have shown you around a little bit and shared a little bit of the history of our family, at least as it connects to the seasons of Advent and Christmas, I would love to have a chance to sit down and talk with you by the Christmas tree for a minute. Thank you so much for participating in our open house this year. I want to take the time to share a cup of cocoa with you and to say thank you. Thank you so much for welcoming me into your faith community 18 months ago. Thank you so much for the opportunity to grow and to learn and to serve with you. I so appreciate your love of Scripture, your love of your neighbor, and your willingness to pursue our mission to love God, follow Jesus, and serve others in some really creative ways. And so thank you. I also want to thank you for your resiliency during this time of pandemic. I've been so impressed by the way that we are able to care for one another, to reach out to one another, to remind each other that there are many ways to be connected, and also, in addition to turning inward and supporting each other, which is important, we've also been able to turn outward and to connect with our neighbors and to remember the basic needs in our community. And that's really important in the life of a faith community as well. And so thank you so much for being the church in so many different ways in this season. I also want to thank you for this home. Thank you for this home that you are providing. It is full of warmth. It is a cozy place. Of course, I don't live here by myself. I share this wonderful space with 4 incredible human beings, and they are clamoring to greet you this evening. Come on. Hi, Audie. Hi, Natalie. Hi, sweetie.
Hi,
Let's make room. So here's my beautiful family. You know Jason. Jason is on the other side of the internet every Sunday morning. JC, want to say hi?
Hello.
And you know our kids. We have Natalie, who is 6, Augustus or Augie, who is almost 5, and Olivia, who just turned 1. Olivia, can you blow kisses? Yeah, sweet girl. We want to say thank you again for this beautiful home, and we really enjoy being a part of this community of faith. And I think, Natalie, Augie, did you want to show everyone something? What do you want to show them?
Our Christmas tree.
Do you have Christmas trees in your rooms?
Yeah, let's go show them all the stuff.
Okay, let's go take a look.
Okay, let's go.
We are here in Augie's room, in case you couldn't tell, because of the dinosaurs. Augustus, do you have something you'd like to show everyone? Okay, we're ready.
Look, oh no, Papa, we don't do all the time. I love it.
Is that your Christmas tree?
Yes.
What's your favorite part of your Christmas tree?
The nice and option.
The lights and everything. Can you say ho ho ho, Santa?
Ho ho ho, Santa Claus.
And now we are in Natalie's room, in case you couldn't tell because of all of the pink. Natalie, what would you like to show everyone?
I would like to show you my Christmas tree.
Oh, Natalie, your Christmas tree is beautiful. What's your favorite part?
The star that's gathering the bulb and the ornaments.
The
Actually,
star
kind of
and the
everything.
bulbs and the ornaments and everything. And here's little Livy in front of our big Christmas tree. Olivia. Olivia, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Can you blow kisses? Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming to our open house.
Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Christmas.